Welcome back to Echoes of Ages, the actual play role-playing podcast where a handful of fools are just trying to save the world, one mishap at a time. Don't forget to follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode, and be sure to check out our Instagram or Facebook pages for the maps, character art, and creatures from today's adventure. The link is in the description. Finally, if you're enjoying the journey so far, leave us a rating or review. It helps others find the show and keeps our party going strong. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoy the episode.
The crowd is a collective gasp. A cloak of black vulture feathers leaps from a balcony, landing in the middle of the combat cage. There are bodies everywhere. Misty Leaf Quickfoot was the first to fall, then Healing Aids, then Griven's own handler, all cut down by the Gnoll himself. He turns his attention to the figure who has just landed in the cage with him, the very Lord of Mares, Kelgor the Darkblade. Despite the orc's strong and wrathful presence, the Gnoll gives him no quarter. He growls, raises his blood-covered axe, and charges. And in a second, it's over. Griven leaps toward Kelgor, and before the Gnoll can bring the axe down, the Darkblade catches him by the throat with one hand. Griven is held a foot off the ground, for his neck is snapped, and the Gnoll falls limp. Kelgor looks at the blood and carnage, clearly disappointed. He methodically strolls over to the bedding area where Galaver is holding post. Does anyone speak Infernal? You see an exchange between the two. Galaver nods in a submissive understanding before the Lord walks off back towards the palace keep. He shakes no hands, though he does pat a shoulder here and there as he strolls away. Galaver steps down and looks across. Reef, my lad, come here, please.
Cass, should I go out? Like, I'm still coming down a little bit. Like, I'm freaking out.
I basically just shove him forward.
And it's a stumble. And, like, I go to G-Money.
As you are the only finalist left standing, there's the matter of determining your opponent. Of the fighters who are still in town, a single free-for-all could determine your opponent, or, should you wish, you may handpick your opponent from someone you've not yet faced. And 1 second here while you think about that. I'm going to put in Discord who's still in town and alive.
Third option, let's revive Misty Leaf. Are there any diamonds in town?
Is she dead? I'm really sad.
She's like cleaved in two.
Everything
Super
in
dead.
that cage is dead.
Ooh, boy.
Jay, is Galaver saying this like in a way to address the arena as well?
Yeah, everybody
or is
can hear the conversation.
Okay. To give also Eric a little bit of time. I hear all this and I'm going to like purposefully get across the sand over to him and I'm going to try to say it like not to everyone, you know, like more conversationally. Galaver, you cannot be serious. This tournament is over.
Not according to the Lord, it's not. He has clearly requested there be a proper finish, despite his disappointment over the loss.
Proper finish. Okay, tournaments don't normally go this way. There doesn't need to be a finishing fight. That was it. He ended it. There doesn't need to be anything else.
Well, I'm certainly not going to hand the title to your boy.
We weren't expecting it.
Then you'll have no issue losing to whoever you face in the final. Now, Reef, are you going to pick someone, or will you let them fight it out and you can take the winner?
Give me Magnus.
He has chosen! It will be Reef and Magnus in 2 days' time!
Hey, G-Money, are you going to bring Misty Leaf back?
I can't bring people back, Reef.
Oh, okay.
It is unfortunate. She will receive a proper warrior's burial.
And I'm going to go over. Was she decapitated or was she split in half?
She was split, and then some.
And I'm going to take the shirt off that we stole from like one of the aid caretakers, and I'm going to cover her body with it so that people don't have to see it. And I'm going to take one of my last remaining bands, yellow, black, and gold bands that I have, and I'm going to tie it around her foot.
And at this point, amidst the shock and even the news, but more the shock, the crowd is dispersing very quickly from around the cage today. And if you linger, it'll be Galaver, the goblins packing things up a bit for the day, and the occasional stragglers beyond yourself. The Lord went back into the keep. You look up on the balcony, the speaker, she's gone inside as well at this point.
I think perhaps myself, Hen, and Sam might have been sitting all together, as we typically do. Yeah?
Yeah, I'd say that's right.
Okay. Yeah, I probably would have, stood up and just in shock with all of this. And then after the announcement and everything was starting to clear, everyone was starting to clear out, I probably would have motioned for Hen and Sam maybe to come with me, or if Hen was standing there in shock or whatever, I think I would have gathered the two and then made our way towards the cage to see if Reef was okay.
Yeah, I would definitely come along. I would be in a bit of shock, but it's nothing I haven't seen or, if not seen, heard of before. So I will come along, just making sure that my friends are safe.
Is Sam coming with us?
Yeah, Sam would come. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know if Reef would still be there, just kind of outside the ring after the announcements. And
Reef would probably be still kneeling at Misty Leaf's side because they were friends until she gets kind of packed up. But then he would still be kind of sitting on the kind of ground, just looking up at the cage, just trying to come down from the high that Sam put them into.
What is Cass doing? Because I think we'd probably look to Cass to see what she would do.
I am standing with kind of back to back with Reef almost. I know he's on the ground, but more of just to try to block the view of what his back looks like and his scar from people who would be most likely to see it. But I'm basically just standing there with my arms crossed, looking incredibly upset and grumpy.
So nothing different.
Nothing different. I look my usual self.
I think after they picked up Misty's body, and if Reef was still there, then I'd probably go in and maybe see if the other two, and I don't know where Dell is.
Dell's probably up in the stands and just kind of 1,000 miles there right now, just kind of not necessarily looking, but he's just oh shit, this is what has happened kind of thing.
I'd probably, tilt my head to Hen and Sam and kind of as a motion as we go to say, let's go into the cage and see how Reef is going.
I would wordlessly accept.
We'd step up to Reef and Cass.
As I see them coming, I'll let them approach, but then when they get within a reasonable distance, I'm going to put a hand up as the universal stop gesture. You don't get to talk to him right now.
Is he okay? I mean, he doesn't look okay, but
Good observation skills, Jazz. That's why you don't get to talk to him right now.
You're not hired to be a bitch for him, so you could be a little bit nicer. We are very concerned for him.
I appreciate the concern, but as someone who has known him longer than the 3 seconds you have, I know when he needs to be by himself. And this is one of those cases.
I do believe it's time we left Jasmira. We have guaranteed that he is alive and well.
We will come and find you after. How about that?
Sounds good. Then I'll follow Hen and Sam out.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at Sam. Sam, put that rag down. You don't know where it's been. Come on now.
Well, there could be ingredients in it.
It's likely simply athlete sweat, and I don't think you need that. Come, let's go.
Well, not unless I wanted to give somebody athlete sweat.
Well then, quick, stuff it in your pocket and let's leave.
As you guys leave the cage, the fighters that remain do kind of scraggle in to kind of just pay their respects, or much like you, Reef, give just a little token of themselves as Misty's getting wrapped and carried away.
It wasn't supposed to be like this, Cass. We knew it was dangerous, but I didn't think...
Reef hasn't been like this in a long time, and I didn't think it would be this way either. I'm sorry. She deserved better than that.
She followed the rules, Cass.
I know she did, Reef. I know.
I want to go home.
Then I'll nod at him. Then we go home. And I'll hold my hand down to him to see if he wants to take it up, but he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to.
Oh yeah, I'll take your hand to get up. I think we finished the tournament, and then I don't think I want to be in this city anymore.
You want to finish the tournament still? That stands?
If I win, I guess I can, I don't know, maybe say something. No more Knowles.
That's very brave, Reef. If you want to stay for this, we will stay.
I'm really sad, Cass. She was the closest friend that I had that wasn't you.
I'm glad you had her, Reef.
And I'll wipe my eyes. And what did Triple C and Sage one.
They wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. I got a headache, and I think I'm, coming down from whatever that potion that Sam gave me. But
What a fucking day. Do you want to go talk to them?
yeah, I think being around people will probably be good. I'm gonna go get a vest.
Okay.
Or steal another shirt from an aid worker.
Whichever's easiest. Leave it to
You,
me.
give me my shirt.
You. Hey, you over there. I need your shirt.
Give me your sunglasses and your motorcycle.
I think before this happened, as we left the cage, probably would have seen if we could get Dell's attention and see if he wanted to meet us at the inn.
He'd probably try to wave you off unless you insisted.
I'm not in the mood for insisting, so
I am. I will insist that Dell joins us. It is only fitting, especially in a time when so much strife and chaos is swirling around us as sand in a storm. We should all be together.
All right, Hen, why don't I take Sam to the inn and we'll wait for you guys?
Oh, it makes much more sense for me to take Sam to the inn and for you and Dell to join together.
I thought you wanted to insist.
Yes, I may insist, but I may also go my own path. And you must go yours, which is laid so clearly before you. Sam, have you gotten your athlete sweat?
Yep. And some sand, too, just in case.
Did you need to pick up some beetles on the way home?
No, I should be okay if it's a rush to get home.
I am never in a rush to be anywhere.
We're just going to the inn. Is it already your home?
Everywhere's at
Jazz.
home.
I look at Sam,
I was kind of
brimming
grinning.
with pride.
I was grinning because it was a little bit cheeky of me to say that. All right, I'll meet you guys there. I'll see if I can't get Dell.
Tell him that I wish he joins with my whole heart and that I am worried for his well-being. So he should be with us post-haste.
All right. I'll walk up to Dell as you guys carry on to find your beetles and whatnot.
He's still just like staring at probably the blood on the sand at this point.
I'll just walk up and kind of stand beside you and look at what you're looking at. That was unexpected, even for the weirdness of Maris. It always gets people on edge, but that was a lot.
It doesn't get easier seeing Slaughter.
No. You okay? Have you seen this before?
Yes.
Terrible. Would mind if I ask what happened?
I've seen friends cut down for reasons they shouldn't have been.
Yeah, that's rough. What, did they get justice?
No.
I see.
Yeah, I hate not giving you much to work off on that, but
No,
it is like single track mind right now.
We're just looking out at the carnage, just not saying anything for a bit. And do you want to go clear your head a bit? Maybe be among people, think about something else right now? Hen was pretty insistent. She wanted to make sure you were okay. So
I'll be down for a drink in a few minutes.
we'll see you at the end then. Then I'll leave him.
And Dell, for the first time since you all arrived in Maris, you don't feel that irritation towards all things. Seems to have faded since the end of the fight and over the course of the conversation with Jazz.
Good. One less thing to worry about. Yeah, I'll take my minute and then eventually head down.
Sam, Jazz, and Hen, as you're walking towards the inn, all of a sudden, like 10 feet from you, this much taller, more muscular looking cat person just appears on the street. Jazz, you would know enough between Arasi, Jaguan, and Felicrin to recognize that this is a Felicrin. He's kind of looking around a little bit confused and looks at a piece of paper in his hand and makes his way towards the inn.
Does this happen often that people just appear out of nowhere in this land? Like that?
Give me a history roll, and I will give you advantage because you've been here 3 years.
Ooh, okay. That is a 22.
With a 22, you've definitely seen this a couple times, and you're probably not quite used to it, but you understand it very much how you got here. Someone made an arrangement and was teleported in.
I wonder where his travels have taken him.
To the inn, apparently.
And from whence he came before that.
That is the more interesting question.
Aye, you and I think the same.
Looks like he's going where we're going, though.
Fateful and lucky, wouldn't you say?
Quite. Serendipitous.
Seems I have some collecting to do as well as recollecting.
Let's go.
Sam,
Oh, yeah, what?
quite distracted today, aren't you?
Oh, I found a lot of cool things this morning.
I would eagerly look at all of them at the table.
Do you think Reef will give me an update on the potion on how it has affected him? He looked like he had a lot of energy.
Sam, I do think from my time, however brief, with Reef, he is a man who enjoys a distraction, and I think especially at this time, a distraction would be most welcome. I think it would be a kindness for you to ask and pry, perhaps a little bit more than usual.
Wait, you basically, your potion basically was what happened to Reeve during his fight?
Oh, I don't know if it was everything that happened to him, but he definitely was a little faster. And look how fast he won his fight.
He also looked kind of bugged out of his mind. What was in that?
Oh, just a few things. Just a little bit of, yeah, you know what? It's a secret right now. It seems to be a very effective potion. I want to keep the ingredients a little secret out in the public. I can tell you inside, though.
Sure. All right.
Behind Sam's back, I do a little grinding with my hand motion, like mortar and pestle, as though that's supposed to indicate something to Jasmira.
I'm not sure what that indicates. I'm like, okay.
And I nod my head, big time. And what's more, Sam and Jazz, I do have, well, it is partly my calling to say some words for the dead. It is, well, part and parcel what I do. So I will have to say a few words at the inn for Misty Leaf, on Reef's behalf, of course. The man is not quite so eloquent yet.
Fair enough. I think we'd all like to hear something.
Now I must prepare. And then you can see I almost get a glassiness over my eyes as I begin to walk and enter a trance-like state as we go.
We walk towards the inn.
And going inside, or you're going to say something, Sam?
Oh, once we go down, it's like, oh, we should go sit in that corner. That's where Dell likes to sit.
Yeah.
You're in my seat.
Yeah, that table is currently open. There's about 3 or 4 tables left. The inn is very full with fighting over, but it's incredibly quiet. No one's saying a lot. There's no joy in the room. There's a lot of comforting and coming to terms with what people saw. Except one Fleekrin at the bar just kind of looking around, paying for his drink and really not sure what's going on. Reef, can you give me a constitution save, please?
That's a D12. I shouldn't roll that one.
That definitely will not be high enough.
17 on the die, plus 5, 22.
So anything under a 20, you would have suffered 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh!
Instead, you only suffer 1, as the drugs seem to fade from your system finally.
Got a really good half-life on it.
Thank God.
And when Dell comes in, the waitress at this point recognizes you enough, and the people that you're with would just point over to your table.
I will go to the bar at first, put in an order as for a round for the table, and then go sit.
Okay.
And then I will get up and go over to the bar. And if there is, because I assume they would know me quite well, if there is anything akin to a stage or an open area,
There is.
I would just go and sit. I'd pull up a chair there and I would sit cross-legged and perch Chick just on the tip of my foot on the crossed leg and unsling my hurdy-gurdy and begin a low drawing tune until I see Reef and Cass enter and everybody arrive.
And when you start, you can hear like a pin drop. Can you do a performance roll for me?
All right. That's a 16.
Your voice, even as soft as you're performing and playing, and the notes of your didgeridoo, it carries. It almost echoes like no one's in the inn, but at the same time, those soft whispers have stopped and people are watching and listening to your performance.
Is everybody here now?
Unless Cass and Reef were stopping anywhere doing anything, I would say that, yeah, they'll have arrived by this time.
I think before Hen stops.
It's just going to keep going and going, kind of.
Okay, until... Yeah, I mean, maybe before Cass and Reef get there at some point, because we did say we wanted to talk to the Philippican.
Yeah, you can.
So is it your first time here? Hey,
it's first time, not sure where this is, other than very, very sad. Almost as sad as back home.
Well, yeah, there was an incident at the tournament that we were having today, and a lot of people died. So people are rather shocked. These things don't happen.
I was told it would be better here.
Usually it is.
Oh.
Usually.
And you run the place?
No. I just recognize a newcomer when I see one.
That I do fall under that.
Where are you from?
I am from the Iron City. If you are at all familiar with the Eastern Kingdoms, and he kind of eyes you up a little bit, recognizing, and Most of us stay in the city as home, but too much civil unrest, so it was time to leave.
Civil unrest.
And then I come here after a promise of a place to be happier, and no one's happy.
Did someone recruit you?
No one recruited me. I was drowning the sorrows in my farm, and someone saw me burying my family members and offered to get me out of that war zone, so to speak.
Oh, wow. That sounds very serious. I mean, it's kind of a serious time here if you wanted to join me and my friends over there.
Is this... He looks down at the sheet of paper. Is this Saren?
Do I know that's the...
You would know that as
speaker?
one of the towns.
Oh, it's one of the towns. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's actually
No.
northeast of here.
Actually, this is Maris.
What is Maris?
Oh, the town of Maris.
Oh.
You need to do some traveling to get to Saren. It's a bit northeast here. You'll probably have to pick up a skiff.
Oh,
Take
I
you
was
there.
given a handful of these strange coins.
Those are scorpions. You should be well off enough to get there.
These are valuable?
Each of them
They're
is
not
worth,
just gold?
Each of them is worth 10 gold.
Oh, I see. Good to know.
So, but the economy's a bit weird here, so you'll get used to it after a while.
Well, this Ralph fellow is very generous. I can come to your table. I don't want to impose.
Actually, I think you might have something in common with one of my friends.
Oh.
He mentions coming from sort of a similar background. He didn't say specifically, but it might have been from a war-torn background.
I
And
see.
Maybe you guys will have something to help each other out with.
Perhaps. And he grabs his ale and kind of just looks to you.
Oh, my name's Jasmira. But I didn't even ask you your name. What's your name?
You can call me Zen.
Zen. Oh, very cool.
My full name is Alexander, but I do not go by it.
Zen. Okay. That's quite a long name. One of my other friends would probably immediately give you a nickname.
I see. As you're approaching, that is a very diverse table you have.
Yes. I mean, we don't discriminate here.
It also looks kind of full.
Here, pull up a chair.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
This is Zen.
Oh, hi, Zen. I'll take 5 plates of food, please.
He just got here, Sam. This is Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry your shift started with such a big order.
He doesn't work here. He just got here from the Western continents.
Eastern Kingdoms. You're from the Western continent.
Damn it. He just got here from the Eastern continent.
Listen,
And
Sam
boy,
lived
are
in
his arms tired.
Yeah, he's come from a war-torn country, and I thought he could maybe drown his sorrows with us. Is Del there right now?
Del probably would have sat down by now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he came from a war-torn county or town, village, city.
Portion of a city. I was kind of at the outskirts is where my farm was, actually.
And, I thought we could drown our sorrows together. This is Sam. This is Del. Hannah's up there playing.
Hello to all of you.
And
She's very good.
I'm not getting the server. I start looking around to see if I can find a server now.
The server's coming over because Del asked for a round of drinks before he sat down, so she would be coming over kind of right behind Jazz and Zen.
And at that point, I do a little flick of my toe to send Chick up into the air. And I then stand looming with my cape billowing out. And then I begin to wander around the establishment as my song picks up.
And there is some soft clapping as you finish, and then as you stand up, can you continue playing? They kind of let you go.
As is the will and the way of my people, and the traditions and the honors that we must set forth, I have now here a special collection for those we lost and those we honor today. And then I do a little mini bow of the head towards Reef. Now open your ears and open your hearts, for we honor the life of Misty Leaf. Her story cut too short. Her time has now ended, and we remember, and we sing, and we find joy, and we find happiness together in each other, the ones that we love, the ones that we meet. And here now I offer to you a tale of remembrance in 2 parts, one for the grieving and the other for the celebration. And I'm going to continue to just stride around the tables while playing, so everyone gets a bit of an equal share of the sounds.
And with each table you approach, they will raise their glass as you sing, and then as you leave their table, they come back down again. It almost kind of looks like a sea of waves as you travel throughout the inn itself.
This is very magical. I like it. Life, I know not what thou art, but know that thou and I must part, and when or how or where we met, I own to me a secret yet. Life, we've been long together, through pleasant and through cloudy weather. 'Tis hard to part when friends are dear, perhaps will cost a sigh, a tear. Then steal away, give little warning, choose thine own time, say not good night, but in some brighter clime, bid me good morning. And for the celebration of the life that is lived and the joy that we must find thereafter. Is it raining, little flower? Be glad of rain. Too much sun would wither thee, 'twill shine again. The sky is very black, 'tis true, but just behind it shines the blue. Art thou weary, tender heart? Be glad of pain. In sorrow, the sweetest things will grow. As flowers in the rain, God watches, and thou wilt have sun, when clouds their perfect work have done. And with that, I make a flourish and a very deep bow as Chick comes and perches on my shoulder. And then I return to the table with my friends.
As you're kind of walking our way, I'm going to lean over to the new guy. Zen, do you know how to play the drums?
I am not musically inclined, unfortunately.
Damn it.
I know Cass and Reef would have come in at some point, but I feel like it would have been after Zen was sitting, and then I would have introduced them as they sat.
Hey, Triple C.
Did you guys come like before or during her performance, you think?
I think during, because she was going to perform till they came, and then she was going to finish her routine.
Right, okay. Hey, Reef, how are you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah, that was rough.
Who's this?
This is Zen. He just got here.
Hello.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Well, where you're from?
I'm from the Iron Citadel in the Eastern Kingdoms.
Oh, no way. I'm from Nubalia.
Well, that is south?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, I know. I remember reading about it in the studies of the lands.
I'm going to go in for a dap, just because he's from my side.
For what now?
For a dap up. Yeah,
like
for
a fist bump?
Fist bump.
Okay, I speak fist bump.
I gotta say it like the kids say it, Jay. That's how we're gonna get engagement from Gen Alpha.
But the DM has to know what the hell's going on too. And he's old.
Hey, Cass, there's a guy from our neck of the woods. Ish, kind of.
I'll just give him like a sup nod, and then I have safely deposited Reef, so I'm going to go to the bar.
Was it me?
No. That's
sorry.
No, go ahead, Triple C. I mean, like, I'll say something good about Cass, and you'll probably say something negative about Cass. So between the two of us, then he won't have, too clouded of a biased judgment.
That sounds like a great idea. Cass hates everyone.
Cass is the best person in the world.
There you go.
Cass seems to be attracted to people in really short shorts.
You know what? I don't think you're wrong, Sam.
Sam, we learned they're called hot pants, remember?
Well, yeah, but I figured if it was a language barrier between me and Zen, then he would understand what short shorts meant.
While true and acceptable, we should try and use the regional dialect.
I mean, to be fair, I'm speaking common with the rest of you.
Baller.
Speaking common with most of you.
I look over to him. A pleasure to meet you. I'm eager to hear your tale.
And you as well. That was a very lovely performance.
I bid you thanks. However, I don't need any praise. It is simply what I do.
You do it well. It was Reef?
Yep. Reef and Jasper.
You are a fighter?
Yeah. I just had a match.
Sorry.
I understand a bit from what is explained. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my friend died in a no-kill tournament.
My condolences. And he does try to put a hand on your shoulder as he says this.
He's fuzzy, right?
He's fuzzy and about a foot taller than you.
So he puts his hand on my shoulder, and I'm like, I miss my cat. And then I put my hand on his hand.
And your head's kind of on his head. He turns his head, and he actually gives your chin by your ear a little bit of a scratch.
Oh, I'm gonna buy you a drink. Cass, can you get this guy a drink for him, please?
I will. I think enough time has actually passed where I arrive back at the table, and I have a tray of shots in one hand, and then in the other hand, I have a plate with something on it, and there's also a glass of milk on the tray. So I'll put the tray down on the table, and Reef gets the glass of milk and the plate, and it's a bun or a piece of bread with honey on it because it's the closest I could get. Actually, I'll say that to him. I'll slide across the table. It's the closest they had, Reef. Here you go.
Oh, a honey bun. Oh, well, it's supposed to be a honey. I'll take it. Thank you. Appreciate it, Cass.
And then there's enough shots for everybody at the table. Oh. So if everyone wants to take one.
Wow, giving shots to a minor.
I don't know how old Sam is.
That's very true.
Sam draws the line at.
Pretty sure you were around,
shot.
though, when I rejected alcohol last time, saying that I was underage.
It's different.
It's a rough day.
If you don't want it, Dell will drink it or I will. So there are other grown-ups at the table.
Actually, you'll see Sam take it and then pour it into a vial and little cork it and put it in her stash. Ingredients.
I will give a little smile at that, and I'll lift my shot glass up. Fighters die, but they're never forgotten. To Misty Leaf.
Misty Leaf.
To Misty Leaf.
Miss Tea Leaf. Miss Tea Leaf. So you all live here too?
Visiting.
Passing through.
Ah,
Just here for the tournament.
My path has guided me through this place, and it will guide me out, surely.
I see. How far did you say Saren was, Miss Jasmira?
It is.
You guess about a week.
Insert number here.
It's about a week's journey on regular skiff.
Oh, all right. Well,
They're like ships that travel on top of the sand.
Oh.
This is a desert
yes.
area.
The Ralph mentioned that it was a desert, but there was much life within it.
Quite.
So you're a fighter. You fight with him. You look clothing very similar.
Close enough.
Okay. You perform. Is there something you're keeping yourself protected from, little one?
Oh, yeah, everything. Have you ever tried mixing a piece of giant's toe with acid and a little bit of alcohol and then see what happens? I mean, it releases a sulfur gas that's very toxic, so it's good to have a mask on.
You are a strange little child. Kind of terrifying. But that's okay. That just leaves you two. And he points to Dell and Jazz.
I just brain farted on the question.
Oh, yeah.
He asked if you and
What-
Jazz
what
were
are you?
exclusive.
No, we didn't. No.
that was the question.
I've been asking stuff about each
You two
person.
together?
And then just the two of you are left with details of, a little bit about yourselves kind of thing.
I've kind of made myself home here, doing consulting investigation for the local police.
It's a nice place to hide.
Kind of looks around. I can see that, especially if this is a desert and there aren't too many places close together, I understand.
No, the cities are like islands in the desert.
Well, not like. They are islands in the desert.
In the books I've read, they've always said islands are peaceful, so that is good news.
Do you have any of these books with you?
No, I came with what you see, and a little bit of money was given to me, and this note is Saren.
Regardless, a well-read man.
I taught my children how to read.
Exquisite. If you have some time later on, and you would be willing to give me but a portion of it, I would very much like to hear your story around my fire.
Well, if it's possible, it might be even more depressing than this one.
There is no story that can affect me in such a way, for I listen, I absorb, and I then retell. I am merely the vessel for the story.
The tellers of my clan were shaman. Is this what you are?
Me? No. And I laugh a little bit.
You tell stories, you soothe with your music. You're just a healing person?
Well, on second thought, I will not deny you the idea that I may be, because a person may be many facets, and to you, that may be the role that I would fill. But to others, it may carry a different name.
Why, I call her Sage.
Thank you, Reef.
This is a very accurate description, my friend.
You say you read?
Yeah, well, I read on my own and then read to my children so they would learn, yes.
Oh, have you ever read the Shadows of the Lion book?
I have not.
Oh, it's so cool. And I think there's because you're from the Iron Citadel, right? So you would know. Oh, what was his name? Oh, there's dogs everywhere.
Does he just go?
No, he is much bigger than a dog and not afraid of them at all.
Oh, he was from the Iron Citadel, and he had this gun, and he's like boom to the cultists, and it was so cool.
I mean, we are known for our firearm technology.
Oh, what about the gunsmith Shinari? Do you ever heard of Shinari before?
It's a very common Felikran name.
Oh, that's cool. But you should read my book sometime. Well, it's not my book. I didn't write it. Somebody else wrote it, but I read it all the time. It's a great book.
I will consider this. I've kind of lost my passion for reading.
Are you going to be staying in town for a little bit?
Until I find a ship What is your skiff that will travel to Saren? Yes, I will be here.
Wait,
Oh, okay. One moment then, and I'm gonna actually get up from the table and run up to the room that Cass and I have.
He just gets up and leaves.
I say one moment, and then I run off.
I just picture him never coming back.
Just saying, cool. You guys got to the 6th now. I'm out of here.
1 second.
What were you going to say, Jazz?
oh, so he got up and left.
It was about guns, flukins,
You looked like you were going to say something.
books,
What?
reading.
Books, reading.
Reeve's the one with the head injury.
I know.
I have a question. If Jazz can't figure hers
No,
out.
go ahead.
Zen, where you left from? Did you get to see the sun?
Yes, it was very, very high and hot. We were bordering the desert, oddly enough.
Oh, that must have been wonderful.
Have you not seen the sun, little one?
Only once, on the day I came here.
There's no sun here?
Nope, it's been about a year and a half.
But there
Does-
was a sun.
The
Or-
sun is
At least one day.
the sun has gone into hiding for the past.
I'm sorry, the
Year and a
sun
half.
can hide?
I don't know. It's a magic thing. The legend goes that, and I tell him the legend because I can't remember that legend right now,
Of the two sphinxes?
of the two Sphinx sisters, right? And one handles the moon and one handles the sun over the land of Equestria. No. And the one sister went missing, right? But no one knows
Say
where
that
she
with
went.
confidence, not asking me as a question.
Well,
I'll tell
I'm
you
getting
you're
it mixed
wrong.
up with another story,
Hey,
okay?
You've got this story really well. Much better than the two continents.
So, I don't know. It's a magic thing above my pay grade. I mean, seems like an awesome mystery, but I don't know.
And it's not coming back?
The sun will always return.
One day we can hope.
Interesting. And he just he looks up at the ceiling even though he can't see the sky and he's just pondering the whole thing.
I find that thinking is best done under the stars.
And that's when I would come back down the stairs with a thump, 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 and I have in my hand my
But
book.
you falling down the stairs?
Literally pushing
Missed that
people out of
step
the way.
and
Yeah, just
You did the rest of the way?
doing a full-on head dive off the stairs into the
Oh,
table.
it's that one where your foot slips and then your ass gets slammed on every step on the way down.
And then I'll run over and well, if you're gonna be I'm not saying that you can keep it, but I'm this book always makes me happy, and well, you look like you could use a little happiness too, and I'm gonna hand him my copy of the book.
Kind of you, Reef. I could, I suppose, read some of it before I travel. How often, Jazz, I think you said?
Yes.
How often do these skiffs travel? Will I be waiting a day or two, or?
You might be. I'm not familiar with that route, but typically there's a captain that specializes in the routes. So it could be a week there, a week back, unless there's two skiffs sort of in that area. So it depends on how much traffic is between the two. But there could be some trade skiffs too you could hitch a ride on. The port's just over the... you can't miss the port. It's really close,
I see.
just down the street there.
I will look into that tomorrow, and Reef, I will give this some read in the evening.
Yeah, not a problem. Just take care of it, okay? It's one of my favorite things.
Oh, I will, and I will give it back to you.
Cool.
And he does actually open it and kind of skim a little the first couple of pages and close it again.
So when he opens up the first page, it is signed as for to Reef. Always follow your dreams, from Mr. T.
He's Mr. T here, a teacher of yours?
Oh yeah, he was my mentor, Mr. Tuska. He was a fighter back up in Harrimore.
Oh, okay. I see. Interesting.
He actually fought, and I'll take the book from him and flip a few pages. He actually fought with this guy here, Leto.
Huh. Interesting. I was to Harrimore once. Pick up some seeds.
I always wanted to go there one day, but they don't have any wrestling matches going on right now. But when they do, as soon as they get a tournament, Cass, we're gonna go to Harrimore, right?
Yeah, we will.
100 thumbs up.
That book has pictures in it?
A few, but
Wow.
I don't think the author did the pictures because apparently he doesn't know how to draw, so he got someone to do the pictures for him.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, someone named WH did the pictures.
I mean, books with pictures on them are way more expensive. You have to set up a bunch of, I don't even know, something about the printing press.
Cool.
Extra magic's involved, no doubt.
Oh, so it's like a magic book?
All books are magic.
Yo, Cass, I have magic books.
Sure do, bud.
Oh, what about... There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, right. Sam, your potion. What was in it? Because I saw plaid.
Okay, I didn't... Like, you've never seen plaid before?
Not when a person's not wearing plaid.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. No one was wearing plaid in the stadium. Okay, well, as I told Jasmira, I kind of don't want to, let the cat out of the bag. And I kind of look, I'm like, let the secrets. I don't want to give away my secrets to, just anybody. I mean, especially now that I have a couple of business opportunities to sell potions.
Okay, so the only thing is whatever you give me, you can't give me any more of that because I felt like my heart was coming out of my chest and like I went cross-eyed at one point and I felt like my head exploded and then re-exploded again and that sucked. But I moved way faster.
That's what I was telling everybody else. Like, you wasn't fighting like, what, 15 seconds?
Maybe. I accidentally did that man dirty in front of his whole squad.
Well, I mean, it is a fighting tournament. I mean, wouldn't any losing not be beneficial?
Well, no, because if you have a good match, then both people walk away from it. Like when I had my match with Serafina, both of us walked away respected because, it was still a good match. But and when Varys beat me, he said it was a good match, even though I didn't agree. But that's because he cheated. Completely different thing. But this third match, Cassian only got 1 or 2 hits on me. And I totaled that man, which sucks because I wanted him to be my friend.
Well, he could still be your friend.
I hope so.
I'm sure once he understands that you were under the influence of some unknown hallucinogen, he'll be a lot more understanding.
Then I'll look at Cass.
No, we won't be communicating that part to anybody. So Sam, under this one in your notebook, you can just write down, do not give to Reef ever again.
Okay.
Or to anyone that might be fighting Reef. How about that?
What if I give it to somebody that gives it to somebody that fights Reef? Is that my fault then?
Well, in that case, it's out of your hands, isn't it? You did your due diligence. You can't control everyone.
How reasonable, Cass.
Who's Reef fighting next?
Well, I chose Magnus. Hey, Del, do you think I have a chance against Magnus?
You had a chance against everybody.
Thanks, Del. You feeling okay now?
No, but for different reasons, I think.
Yeah, he was sad because he thought you had lost. He didn't know you had won.
Oh, that's completely my bad. Sorry about that, Del.
It's not your fault.
I'm going to get us another round, everyone. Del, I might need a second set of hands. Would you join me?
Sure.
Let me give you one of these coins. You have all bought me 2 drinks now. It is fair that I buy for all of you.
You're new in town. Please. I slide his coin back across the table to him.
Oh.
But thank you. Yeah, and Del and I will go up to the bar. So are you actually doing okay?
No.
Would a distraction help?
What do you mean by distraction?
Reef needs you to be his best bud in the world until his next fight.
I don't think I can be that right now.
Could you fake it?
No.
Not at all? Not for
No.
more drinks? More money?
I have
What?
my own money.
What do you need, Del?
Probably just to walk away from this conversation is what I need.
Fine. How about this? You two are both obviously very upset for maybe the same reason, maybe otherwise. I don't really care. But what I do care about is Reef being ready to fight Magnus and winning in 2 days. And the success of that will be much higher if you two are getting along. And like I said, you could probably use a distraction.
Fine. I will be his bestest buddy.
I give him the cheerleader giant smile. Thank you so much, Del. That's wonderful. What would you like to drink?
I would like to forget that you just smiled, so I will take something very strong.
And I'll flag down the bartender and I'll get him whatever he wants. And then I'll get everybody another round of shots. And then we'll go back and sit down.
I'll sit next to Reef this time if there's a spot.
So anyway,
it would have been Cass's spot. So now Cass is sitting next to Jazz.
Quietly sipping whiskey. That's fine with me. I love it. It's all coming together.
Delarino, you're sitting next to me.
There was an open space.
Oh, wicked. So anyway, and I'm going to lean in. So Triple C, what's the plan going to go on to rescue the princess?
I love that game, Rescue the Princess, which, we should go play around after we're done talking here. Reef, I know you love that game too, so we will talk about that game later.
Oh, okay. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And I think the perfect place to do this would be outside with me and with Sam. And Del, I implore you to join. When's the last time you spent a night outside?
I can't remember, but it hasn't been too long.
My point stands then. If you cannot remember, it's best if you refresh your mind and your soul.
So are we taking the drinks to go, or?
What a lovely idea.
Might I ask how you all have become friends here?
Fate.
Circumstance.
We fought a bunch of bugs.
Yeah, we fought together.
Sometimes that doesn't make war makes the best bedfellows.
Yeah.
But bugs does not
Oh,
sound
yeah.
that much of a fight.
Watch out for, like, in the desert, big bug dudes. Not cool. If you have a way to fight, you should. But just watch yourself, okay? Because they're not kind at all.
How big are we talking? Like pony?
Like taller than me.
Like me?
Like taller than you.
They weren't that big.
They were big when they were putting their, hands on you and stuff like that.
You took down a bunch of them, though.
Yeah, so, for a guy like you, you should be able to take down at least one or two of them. No issue.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a farmer.
Same thing. You have to fight the land to make crops. Just take what you know.
I don't think he can kill the bugs.
Yeah, that.
Why not?
Okay, so how do I put this? You're a fighter, yes?
Yeah,
Okay. If someone put watermelons on your fists
delicious.
and said, go catch a bird,
What, chick?
sure, if it's flying.
Oh, I try my best.
But do you think you would succeed?
Yeah, after probably a few attempts, and then the watermelons be crushed in, and then my hands would be sticky, and it's easier to grab a bird with sticky hands.
Me knowing Chick, I am just shaking my head no as soon as he says yeah.
But okay, don't worry about it, ZIC. We're gonna go out and play Find the Princess, and when you're done with the book, just leave it here and let the person know that the book belongs to me, okay?
That sounds good. Thank you for the drinks. I'm going to go get a room of my own, but I will have this back to you.
Yeah, not a problem. Take your time.
And if ever you wish to join my fire, you are welcome.
That invitation is appreciated. I feel in the moment you all should have some privacy.
When the time is right, you will know.
Okay. He excuses himself. He bows to the table and walks away.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, he came from a war-torn country. From the way he was talking, I think his entire family was killed.
Would I know for being on the continent what's going on? Would it be kind of news?
No, this probably hasn't gone too far beyond the Citadel.
Okay.
Yet.
Whoa, that's weird. I haven't heard anything about it in the newspaper.
Oh, I guess that is weird. But from the way he was talking, it didn't sound like he knew anything in your cities either.
Well, New Balia is New Balia. It'll stand the test of time.
Yeah, I thought, given the circumstances, we would find something in common, because we've all seen a lot today. So, should we go to Hen's fire and play our game?
It is time to retire. Now if everyone will get their to-go cups full of their various alcoholic beverages. And Sam, if you'd like both of mine, I am not partaking.
Okay, and I pull a couple more vials and fill them up.
I finished the milk in my glass, and now I have a milk mustache. I'm good to go.
I'll lead the way.
It's literally just outside the door.
I'm always imagining it like a trek into the
No, last time we had this
wilderness.
meeting, it was literally 10
In the
feet
middle
out
of
of
the
the side of the
street.
front door in the middle of the
Well,
street.
I can make my camp wherever I want it. So I'm just gonna make everybody walk out into the desert for a little while before we sit down, and then I'm going to just kind of dig a little hole and then start with my fire preparation as usual.
Nice and quiet out here.
That is the joy.
A little bit farther out than when we did our thing, Sage?
Seems as though today brings need for more isolation than normal. Something I am grateful for, as I have not had it in quite some time. Don't you find it is so much better when there is nothing but the sound of the wind and your own thoughts echoing in your mind?
No.
I continue tending my fire.
Anyone have any cards?
I thought we were going to rescue the princess.
That's the game.
It's a card game?
Yep. I'm just asking if anyone has any cards.
Why the charade? We're out in the middle of the desert.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see anyone following us or anything like that?
Perception roll.
There's 3 dudes standing on a dune just staring at us.
Now, come, it is time. Everyone, bury your cups.
Ooh,
How did you do?
21.
You look around and the streets, even at this time of day, are normally a little bit busier. But again, it's almost like there's a solemnness over the town itself, given how today went. And there aren't a lot of people out and about. You can see probably 4 or 5 blocks away, a guard patrol stroll through, but that's about it.
Did anyone say they had cards?
No.
No.
Okay.
And Hen said, pull up my cup. So I pull up my cup. I'm like, can I get chocolate milk, please, today?
Who is she doing that to?
I
Hen
simply
asked us
nod,
to bring our cups out.
Oh,
because everybody got their little shot glasses to go.
I will bring out my flask.
And I'm going to cast Legendary Libation over everyone's drinks in turn as a faint golden glow swirls around the cup, because we should all have something to drink in equal measure while we sit around the fire.
So you will feel the effects of this drink for the next 24 hours.
Lovely. To answer your question, Del, it's because the speaker sat down beside me today before the tournament started, and
You got the password from his brain?
no, it's a she. Her name is
Cedra?
Cedra. But isn't that the name of the town?
No, the town is Maris. The other town's Saren.
Saren. Okay. Cedra. Yeah, Cedra is probably one of the most intelligent people on this continent, or desert island, or whatever we are on.
So you can't read her thoughts?
No, she can almost read yours. She's that smart. So she knew I had been in to see the smith twice already.
Well, yeah, you don't fight with any smithy weapons, and you don't wear armor, and you went to a smithy twice in like 24 hours.
And she was that means she was apparently watching us, or at least me. I'm kind of...
Or maybe she was watching the smith.
Yeah, she could have been watching the smith. She did say some interesting things about him and implied that he was an informant that maybe I was seeing, but I think if she knew what we were really up to, we'd be in jail already.
Oh, so this is something that Reef could go to jail for, is what you're asking him to do.
I mean, hero work is chancy, but if we play it smart, no one will ever know.
What? Play it smart. You just said the speaker knows.
She's watching us, or she's watching me, which is why I'm playing it extra safe, which means it's a good thing I went to all the fights and pretended I was completely interested in all of them. Because being here for the fights and then arguing over the smithy for a lower price that didn't work, I think satisfied her.
It is a shame that she was not observing me, as I do very little of note in a day.
True.
Okay, so how about let's just take a step back, because the only thing I know about this plan is save a princess. Is any of that a code word?
No.
I don't think she's actually a princess.
In this continent, she's the daughter of the Lord of Pecan. So we only have lords of the cities here. She's a princess on this continent.
Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead, Hen.
I look to Del. Princesses are far more common than you think, Del.
In any case, she was visiting Maris and she disappeared. They knew something had happened to her. They wanted a trustworthy, able team to go and find out where she was and try to extract her with as little notice as possible.
Is this what the mirrors were for?
I assume so.
I thought you said with that so we could become heroes.
Exactly. They don't put you on the mirrors if you're going to do a simple find the dog in the desert mission, do they?
Yeah, those are super easy. There's dogs everywhere.
There's like a dog problem.
Fucking got him.
There was a dog just in the inn 10 minutes ago.
I'm tripping over dogs everywhere I go.
All the children were turned into dogs.
That's where they went. Oh, okay.
Poppy paradise. It's very cute here.
Everywhere's just a free or an off-leash dog park is all of there.
Or every pub we're in is like a dog cafe.
But yeah, they wanted to vet us to give us something big. And as for a reward...
We get to save a princess who's been trapped underground.
Yep, you save the prince. We have discovered where she's being held. But yes, saving the princess will basically set you up for life. If that's what you're looking for. A reward or hero status.
The reward is in the doing, in the gathering of the song. Now tell us, Jazz, what is our next step?
Well, she's watching me very carefully, so I have to act completely normal. I think our best bet is to wait until the last day of the tournament.
That's today.
No, it wasn't. I mean, after the finals. These were just the semifinals.
Yeah, I got 2 more days, Sam, to train up and get ready for Magnus.
Oh, the fight's not tomorrow?
No, but you said she's in prison, right?
She is. She's in the Lord's secret dungeon.
Well, I think the speaker is an elf like me, isn't she?
Yes, she's the one that stood by the Lord today.
Why don't I talk to her?
What? No.
But you said that she's super smart and knows everything about you, but she doesn't know everything about me. And if she wants to get in my head, well, there's not a lot in there.
But what would you talk to her about?
Oh, stuff like, I don't know, the wrestling matches and the cage, and like other stuff like that. And eventually, it'll probably just slip in conversation. I can be very charismatic.
That is true.
So you want to match wits with arguably the smartest person in the city, if not this whole Veil.
Well, if you send someone who's just as smart, then it's a battle of wits. If you send someone not as smart, they have to use other things. And I can use my charisma.
Reef, and I held up my hand and I cut him off somewhat rudely, as I typically do. Reef, you do yourself a great disservice. Many men train for decades or eons to have very little in their minds, and many don't succeed at all. And yet you say you come to this naturally? I think you should bring more credit to yourself.
Oh, it wasn't naturally, it was an accident.
Natural, accidental, either way, it seems as though you have been bestowed a gift. And you should use it wisely.
So yeah, put me up against her. I'll win. And if I don't win, then they'll throw me in prison. And if they throw me in the same prison that she's in, well, then it'll be easier for you guys to break me out with her out at the same time.
Not every encounter is a battle, though, Reef.
What if she executes you for knowing too much?
What if she just sends you to a normal prison?
That's likely what she'll do. The secret prison is only for top secret.
But I'm a
prisoners.
crowd favorite. And if they say, well, we're just going to arrest this guy, they might have an issue on their hands. Like, if the Lord of the City wants a good matchup, he's not just going to let the headliner of the tournament go to regular prison. He's probably going to send me to secret prison to beat me up a little bit and tell me to change my mind, and then I come back out and lose the match, and then, oh no.
Or rig the fight so you're killed in it.
It's also a possibility. I think our best bet is just to lie low as possible.
And blow up the enchanting building.
At this point, that's probably a pretty good idea.
But people will get hurt.
If we can arrange that people don't get hurt, then yeah, I mean, it's only like 30 feet down below the enchantment building. But the princess is right there, so we'd have to make sure the hole wasn't near her or anyone in that cell area.
Sam, do you think you can contain your explosions to one building?
Oh yeah, easily. I mean, I also have this, and I pull out my new stick.
That's a nice stick, but what does it have to do with explosions?
Well, I would try this first before the explosion, but the gentleman who sold it to me, Pants, said that it might be able to unlock things.
Even magical things?
Potentially, for a short period of time.
To catch you guys up, and I'm looking at Reef and Cass, I will fill them in. I'll say, basically the entrance to the dungeon is in a chimney at the general store, about 500 meters away from where the tunnel goes to a spot under the enchanter's store, as well as to the Lord's mansion, but there's a secret entrance at the chimney on the general store. I've done some scouting, and the princess is located I should back up. Using a locate spell, the smith gave us an indication of a special item she was wearing, so I could accurately pinpoint, assuming it's still on her, where she is.
However, you said there is a hidden entrance.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That
and
is
this
correct.
Hidden entrance is one that we must discern?
We know where it is, but it requires a magic word to open it.
So the hidden entrance is not hidden to us. It lays bare for our souls?
It's still hidden. We need the password to make it open up to us.
Why don't you just post up inside the thing and then just say a whole bunch of words until one of them is right? There can't be that many words. Like, what if you walk up to it and you say, like, orangutan, brick, desk, knife?
Lepis.
Lettuce. Exactly.
Azalea. There are many, many words, Reef.
I don't know if you know all the words, Reef.
Not all of them, but you also said there was one at the Lord's Mansion, right? Why don't I get an invite to go hang out with him for a little bit? I mean, he's going to have bad press after what happened in the thing with Griven. Maybe if he has a couple reporters there with Reef and Magnus, then maybe you guys can sneak in.
I think he controls the press.
That's not a bad idea.
I have them sometimes. I get them from reading.
I'll buy you more books if this is how this works. But yes, it'd be easier to get in if we're already in a less guarded position.
What do you think, Cass? You've been kind of quiet.
I'm not a delicate person, so I'll put it as plainly as I can. This sounds like nothing. You have no plan, is what this sounds like.
I have part of a plan.
Which likely will not work.
Well,
we can understand that, right? We're taking this plan from Reef. You all recognize that, right?
But he wins the tournament if that's the case.
I think a slight chance we might have is if Reef, and I look at him, you do such a good job that we ask for a boon in repayment. That the fight is so entertaining that Gallivere or Kilgore or whoever the speaker person is like, wow, unbelievable. Do you want something as a gift?
And I go, I want the princess.
Problem solved.
But
And then why would he know about the princess?
I don't know. I heard somebody told us about it. Apparently it's common knowledge.
Her name's Vanessa.
Vanessa. Cool. Then I say I want Vanessa. That won't backfire at all.
If there's anything I have learned from my long storied time here, and from those that I have met and crossed paths with, it is that wording is often very important, and you may often get tricked out of that which you desire because of words left unsaid or said incorrectly. You may get a different Vanessa or a different princess than the one that you were intending.
They have
If you are
multiple
not-
princesses here?
As I said to Del, princesses are more common than you think they are. They tend to pop up in places unexpected.
Just like Elle and Mina.
Okay. Well, to be honest, we have been brainstorming a good idea. As far as we got, we were going to...
Plant a bomb over top of the opening and blow it up. And we maybe
Well-
set a few other bombs in the city to maybe distract the guards.
A wonderful idea, Sam.
That is one of the ideas.
That would hurt a lot of people accidentally, though. Or kill a
only-
lot of civilians.
Put the
That's
bombs
not really
next to
hero
people.
things.
You're right, and we are not going to kill anyone because that will put a target on all of our backs. So we're not killing anyone. Let's just get that straight for this plan.
So
Thumbs
what
up.
Might have to
I-
kill some people.
Thumbs down.
No, we
What if
need to
there's
do
two
this.
guards inside
Then we just take them down.
with bombs.
Well, I have this sleep spell that I got. We might be able to put them to sleep.
And I can knock them unconscious.
And Reef has special talents there.
So you'll leave witnesses.
Well, if we dress up with masks, they won't recognize us.
I think I may need more than a simple mask, Jasmira, and I am not known for covering my face.
Then we will give you a job where you don't have to do that.
And I still don't understand why we cannot simply post up in front of this hidden yet non-hidden yet still remaining hidden entrance and wait until we hear the password uttered.
Well, Dell did that one night, but no one came through. I rather suspect it's an entrance that's not used a lot.
Surely the princess must be fed and watered at least once per day.
True.
There's another entrance.
Oh, there is?
Yes, in the
Lord's house.
that's the
Lord's-
one.
In his palace.
Oh,
Does
An
he have a
audience.
princess?
well then I am seeing that the champion of the fight could request an audience with the Lord in his house.
But we don't know the entrance to that entrance either. We just know it's in another building.
Well,
Probably
many
a door.
things can be.
It's a secret entrance. This one is like a magical chimney that becomes a door.
One moment, Sam. Is this entrance that is located within the Lord's house, does it also have a password?
We know zero
Possibly.
things about that door. Like, we know very little about the secret door. We know even less about the other entrance.
I give a look to Cass.
How about this? We continue to observe this secret entrance. You had a start of a good idea, it sounded like, where Dell watched for 20 minutes. It sounded like as well, not a very long time, and at a very specific overnight time. Someone post up, like Hen said, and watch for the whole day.
Oh, well, you need only ask. For
Oh, sorry, Hen, I didn't mean it had to be you, but someone just
Yes.
watch for a whole day.
Humbly, that is very kind of you to not imply it would be me. However, I never want for sleep.
That sounds like it would fit quite nicely. Perhaps busking on a street corner with accessible sightlines?
Delightful. However, I do not busk. I will play, however, but I will collect no coin.
Whatever you gotta do, Hen.
I bow my head. Sam, you will
Well,
join?
Yes, I can join, I guess. We'll definitely want the detect thoughts spell scroll that we have then too, because that's how we were going to
I-
get the password.
I was just getting it, and I will take out the scroll and give it. I'll give it back to Sam because Sam was the one that gave it to me in the first place. I think
Sam is my pack mule.
she's got so many pockets in the suit.
This is my backpack child.
I think
So-
that's a good idea. I have to keep looking interested in the fights. no matter what. Because I think if I do anything suspicious, she's going to be onto us. But right now, I'm basically here for the fights, rooting for my good buddy Reef.
I think I should still talk to the speaker, though. I'm just saying, she's an elf like me. We're like practically, cousins. And if I don't go up and ask specific questions and I just get a vibe, maybe that'll give you guys enough time to be able to do stuff where she's not looking at you. I could be a distraction.
A terrific backup plan, Reef.
I did it.
Leaf, have you ever been interrogated?
No, but I remember my interview process was a little weird from what I can remember of it.
What about tortured?
I mean, pain is, and then Reeve gets a very dark look in his eyes, and he's just like, pain is pain.
Okay.
Well, this was fun, everyone. Sorry, Del. Continue, and then maybe not.
How about this? Del, or the...
Sorry.
Yeah, Dale.
Del, shut the fuck up. Reef, how about this? I'll ask you some questions, and you try to tell me wrong answers, and don't tell me that Jasmira was the one who gave you the answers.
Okay.
Why are you asking about the princess?
Well, it just seems like something that I want to do.
How do you even know about the princess?
Heard about it back in Pecan. People were talking about it all over. Like the Amber Terrace.
So someone from Pecan sent you?
Oh, no, nobody sent me. G-Money picked me up for a tournament.
So you're here for the tournament only, but yet you know and are concerned about the princess of a different city.
Just seems like something heroes do.
You're a fighter, not a hero.
Says who?
Who says you're a hero?
I went
yourself.
Well, I like to think of myself as a hero. Mr. Tuska said I was a hero. Cass thinks I'm a hero. My hometown thinks I'm a hero.
Who's this Cass?
My manager. Don't you have a manager? Or are you too poor to have a manager?
I'm well off.
Cool. Thumbs up. Good try, Del.
I don't like this.
Yes, Del. Did he pass?
I didn't mention Triple C once, and that was the rule. I like this game. Can we play it again?
I don't like this.
Let me ask a couple questions, Reef.
Be my guest.
I pretend I'm Del, interrogating you.
Okay, Delarino.
Right. What is your name?
Reef Van Jasper.
Where do you come from?
New Balia.
Why are you here?
For the tournament.
Who are you with?
My manager, Cass.
Oh, what about your other friends? I was talking with Jasmira, you know her? She said she knew you.
We were on the same boat.
She said she was your friend.
Cool. I have lots of fans.
You've been seen walking around a lot with her.
I walk around with a lot of people. Are you a reporter?
Wow. Why don't you come to my palace and we can talk further about this?
Are you hitting on me?
Yes.
Cool.
Let's go. This nice little room will do us better.
I don't think this is going well.
This is not going well.
I like it.
Jazz, allow me to take over. Reef, I am playing Jazz, playing Del, playing the interrogator. Are you ready?
Okay.
I don't believe you are. Are you ready?
Sure.
Really?
Thumbs up.
I look at him with my piercing, ageless gaze, and I just stare into his eyes wordlessly for quite some time.
Is this a staring contest? I'm not that good at those.
I slowly blink.
Okay,
What?
good. Okay, good. I can blink too.
Why do you feel so alone despite being surrounded by so many people?
What?
I look at Del. He is good.
I don't think he understood what you meant.
Reef, I have one more trick up my sleeve, so to speak.
Okay, Sage, playing as Triple C, playing as Delarino, playing as the investigator.
I hold up Chick on my arm. Here, I have your beloved house pet cat. You must submit to me and answer all questions truthfully, or else. And then I reach my hand slowly to Chick's neck.
That's a
Cat,
bird.
He's incapable of imagining anything.
I don't think he quite understands what we're trying to get at here.
The bird is an analogy for your... Oh, Reef. All right.
Oh, if someone tried to get Neems, Neems would eat them. Because he's a cat and he's probably about half the size that I am. I picked him out of the trash.
Sam, would you like...
Is your cat a bobcat?
Yes. Well, I think they call them palace cats. Which is kind of cool because then if I go to a palace, I can say I have a cat for this palace.
Well, Sam, you're the only one left. Would you like a go?
I don't think it has to do with the fact that you're not mentioning Jasmira in your answers. The problem is your answers make no sense.
Yeah. Therefore, if someone's super intelligent, it's either going to make them angry and flustered and say the wrong thing, which is the right thing for me, or they're going to be so distracted that they're not going to know what to do. Because Cass knows most smart people that come into a room and have a conversation with me usually leave flustered.
Well, when I've talked to somebody that was smarter than me and I gave them answers that they thought were stupid, they didn't do nice things. They put you into a cage.
I mean, I kind of feel that. My dad used to do things too. But hey, it is what it is. We work through it. Today's a new day. Thumbs up.
Except if somebody in powerful position does it, you don't get out of it.
What if they did this to Cass?
Then I kill them.
And that's why you cannot be the one to go into this.
Well, just make sure Cass is safe. That's all. That's it. If you guys need a distraction, I'll talk to the speaker. And it doesn't even have to be about getting answers. It could just be a distraction. We're both elves. She probably hasn't seen a horizon elf in so much of a long time that she probably wants to know what's going on. Heck, we could even be related. I don't know. My mom said all the elves are related.
Is that
That's why I don't date elves.
Is that why you think all the races people act the same? People are the same?
What?
You just said that all elves are the same.
No, my mom says that.
But you also just said that.
No, I said my mom says that.
But then you also said that you and the speaker are both elves and you would get along and that you're cousins because you're elves.
Yeah, it's because that's what my mom said. I don't believe it. I thought Varys was my cousin too. But then again, I also said that his sister was also his wife, so I'm probably not the best person to judge kind of character on that regard. But it is what it is. We make do.
And I think, Reef, that this situation calls for someone who perhaps is able to judge character a little more thoroughly at this present moment. Your time will come. Your day in the sun, literally and metaphorically, will arrive. You just need patience.
Wait, you thought Jay, just a side note, is the speaker, is she a Horizon Elf?
Yes, she is.
Reef, were you related to Seraphine?
She was a half. I mean, I could have been. There's potential.
Okay, I just wondering if, she looked to be a similar elf.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like to hurt her either. But hey, we're at a tournament. Pain happens.
Cass, don't you have final say over the situation?
Likely, yes. So let's go with plan A, which was observe, find out some information for us, and if you happen to get anywhere, let me know. How about that?
It's the best plan.
The swiftest message delivery system in this entire world at my beck and call.
Terrific. We will be at the inn. 'Cause I'm tired, Reef. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Good night, everyone.
But the sands are warm and comfortable. You are welcome to stay.
A delightful offer, but we've paid for a room at the inn.
Another time.
Sure. We're out of this conversation.
We're darting away from the conversation.
Yeah. Reef, absolutely not.
Absolutely not what?
You are not participating in this.
Oh, why not?
Why not? Because they have no idea what they're doing, and you could end up in jail or worse.
Super jail.
Super jail. Exactly. So no, you don't get to participate in this. You do your fight and we go home like you wanted.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's what I wanted. But don't you ever want to do something bigger than just what we're doing? Maybe if we save this princess, we can ban kobolds from ever coming into any sort of thing ever again.
Reef, I know you plan on doing bigger things, but this...
Gnolls, not kobolds. My apologies.
Oh, gotcha. There we go. I was also confused.
Maybe we'll ban kobolds. Eric, why?
I
don't
They're basically cousins.
So much bad stuff has just happened over.
Kobolds.
And kobolds, too, for some reason.
I had a bad dream about them, so now I don't want them around anymore because they're mean to me in my dream.
They shut down the scoops at New Balia.
Under new management, I hate it. They changed the flavors. Reef, my dreams are different than yours.
Yeah, I know.
And your dream is not to end up in jail or super jail for someone you do not know. Is it?
No, you're right. But those are my friends back there. They're our friends, Cass. We gotta help our friends.
I think they are your friends. That is a more accurate statement.
Yeah, but, with me, they're your friends too, by proxy.
Fine, by proxy. That doesn't mean we throw our lives away.
No, that's true. Throwing my life away will probably be a bad idea.
You're learning. Also, wonderful job on the interview skills. God, I'm good. I trained you so well.
We don't like reporters, and interviewers are just like reporters.
So settled? You will focus tomorrow, you will fight Magnus, and then we will go home.
Yeah, you're right. We'll fight Magnus, and then we go home.
I'm a bit chipper now as we keep walking back.
And the fact that Cass is chipper, Reef is chipper as well. Well, we got a day of training, right? So, I mean, maybe we can both be happy and we can help out for a day. And then if it doesn't go anywhere, maybe, we just help him out for a little bit.
Just to be nice?
Yeah, just to be nice.
But Reef, I don't do that. Remember?
But you can fake it really good.
Would this make you feel better?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes. Extra skips.
Back to the...
They head off, leaving the four of you remaining around the fire.
So we wait for more information, hopefully get us a password, and then move from there.
Yes. I think in the meantime, we need to check out the skiff situation. If we
On the last day of the tournament, there will be many boats leaving. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just pick one and leave.
Well, if that's the case, I also have paid for a room in the tavern, and I'm going to go use that room. Just stand up and... I probably brought the shield with me, so I'm going to put it down on the ground and just start scooting away.
Wee in the background.
Wee! Poof, poof.
They say "wee" with a Russian accent.
Wee!
Wee.
Yahoo!
Jawohl.
All right. Well, I can't be seen in that area while you're watching things, but Sam knows the plan in general, and Sam will be with you to listen to their thoughts when they come out. Sam?
Oh, I thought you were talking to Hen. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to both of you at the same time.
I was tending to the fire. What was that, Jasmine?
We're the two worst people to be trying to talk to right now.
just making sure we're all on the same plane of existence with what we're going to do tomorrow, which is you're going to go play in an alleyway near where you could see the chimney, I presume. And
with the scroll of detect thoughts.
Yes. And Sam will... Do you know how to do a scroll, Sam?
Yeah, you just read it.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Should we go there tonight and go into Dell's spot?
A novel idea, Sam.
But you'd have to be quiet until you got to your regular spot, right? Because being on top of a building looks very mad suspicious.
Ah, I understand. Now, when you said chimney, I had assumed it was that type that goes to the ground, as chimneys are wont to do. So now why do we have to be at the top rather than the base?
Oh, Dell was hiding on a building across the street to watch the chimney so that when he saw someone walk up to the chimney, he'd use the detect thoughts spell on him, and we don't actually have to perform all day long.
I understand. Succinct. Thank you, Sam. Well, should we go?
Yep. Sounds good to me. I haven't started any of my projects yet.
There will be ample time. I will be grateful for your company, Sam.
Hey, you head down towards the general store. Sam, you know where Dell was set up on top of the roof.
I will throw up my potion again, but this time I will tie off some rope and lay it down on the side of the alleyway for Hen to come up.
I feel like it wouldn't be too hard for me to go up. I would send Chick to do some scouting around. But if Sam did a rope, and I would kind of think with Sam, there would be knots intermittently in the rope. I would join Sam.
And you pull it up and bring the rope behind you. You just get the rope up before a patrol comes strolling by.
Shh, Sam, the time for discretion is nigh.
You guys begin to stake out the general store.
Mm-hmm. Stakeout begins.
Jazz?
I just wanted to say I'd stop off at the barracks on my way back.
Okay, and Dell, you went to bed, so... Yeah, you can go to the barracks. You wouldn't be able to go in, but you could certainly get the attention of anyone you're looking for.
I was looking for Cassian.
Yeah, you could kind of just, holler in. He'd come strolling out, kind of wiping his eye a little bit.
Sorry to disturb you. That was...
Oh, no problem. It was just kind of winding down after what we were in for today.
Yeah, that was rough.
Gonna miss the girl. What can I do for you?
Oh, I just wanted to congratulate you on a very interesting fight with Reef.
Thanks. I suppose didn't quite go as we planned it. I think he got a little excited in the moment.
Yeah, I think the potion he took was just affected him negatively. He'd never taken
any of the stuff like that before, let alone a sip of alcohol. So
yeah, and someone convinced him to take a potion that was just way too strong for him. But anyways, he can't tell you himself, but I'd mentioned that he feels really bad about that.
Oh, he's got nothing to feel bad about. These things happen. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to tussle down the road.
Yeah, he's going to be training apparently tomorrow. I don't know if you guys might train together.
Yeah, I'll poke my head out, see if he wants to spar. Prep him a little bit for that red dragonborn.
Yeah, he looks kind of scary. So.
I mean, I got past him, so I got a little bit of insight.
Oh, that's right. You did fight him.
Yeah.
So you'd be the perfect person to give him some pointers.
Yeah, get him prepped. Reef doesn't strike me as the most focused person, but if he can avoid the breath, I think he'll stand a decent chance against the fella.
Okay, excellent. Well, good night then, and I gotta get going. I will talk to you later.
The pleasure was all mine, lass. And he goes
Then
back inside.
And I'll continue to the inn.
Hen and Reef. Sorry, let me try this again. Hen and Sam. I keep wanting to say roof, and I get Reef in the name instead. The two of you stay perched on the roof, and between the two of you, you can roll insight. Sam, you would have advantage.
I don't need it.
Okay, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice. Hen, how did you do?
Makes up for my 10.
Okay. Well, because Sam has been up there already and been in the area, Sam, you notice while no one stops at the chimney, the patrols coming through there are more frequent.
Are they just coming by more often, or does it seem to be like more people?
Both. It's almost like there's an extra patrol in between the regular regimented ones they had. Instead of like every 2 hours, now it's every hour.
Would Sam communicate this at all?
Only if Hen starts talking. Sometimes I feel like Sam a lot of times just doesn't want to interrupt whatever Hen's doing. Like you feel like you're meditating or you're just like in your own headspace or something. So she just waits until you speak and then she'll bring it up.
I am entering a bit of a meditation, an eyes open meditation, but I'm more looking at everything than anything in particular.
It's like a zoned out look. That's
1,000 league stare.
Till dawn, that is about what you will see in that area. And for the rest of you, you obviously get a good night's sleep. Hen, you can meditate, obviously. Sam, it's up to you whether you get some sleep or not.
I probably would have gone to sleep more later into the evening.
Dawn comes to start a new day, and that's where we'll end tonight.